Good morning. It's my Magic Kingdom day today. Opens at 9. I'm gonna leave pretty soon, and it's 7:30. So get to the gate around 8 o'clock. Maybe get in early. Already? Like how everything just fogs up as soon as I step out here. It's really humid out there. So it's interesting that I got a Magical Express notice. I guess I forgot to cancel it. Wow. It's 8:09. Not too bad. This might be a less crowded day. They opened up another gate and got in it. But I got in pretty close. Which probably means that where I park in the lane is going to be way down at the end, like always. I'm in. I was only 4 cars back, I think, over on that lane. That was nice. Could it be? Could it be? Last day, and I got a good spot. My last day, which actually should be my second to the last day. I had a flight going out 5 p.m. tomorrow. They changed it to 9 a.m. So I miss a whole day in the park. But I'm gonna enjoy my final day here. First day in Magic Kingdom and last day in Magic Kingdom. I guess that's the way to do it. It is nice to see performers getting some work.
Folks here about say for a rabbit leaving home. I say he's heading for trouble.
numbers and twos and fours. That's what you asked here. That's what you know. Time to be moving along. Time to be moving along.
On my very first visit, Magic Kingdom was my first park, and Pecos Bill was the first place I ever ate. I haven't eaten there since, so here we go. I'm gonna have lunch here today. $12:42 on a Monday afternoon in September. Crazy, isn't it? It's 2 o'clock. I've been here 5 hours. I've ridden everything. I might be ready to go home. Days like this are pretty amazing. Maybe there's no need for the park to be open until, you know, midnight or even 10. Now granted, I would go back to the hotel and then come back here in the evening if it was open. So what an unusual adventure. Well, I'm done. The last day of my 2020 unusual adventure. It's only 3 o'clock, but I've done everything. My feet are tired. I'm going back. 6 hours in the park is all I could, that's all I could do. I guess I'll take the monorail.
Welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Express monorail to the Transportation and Ticket Center. For those of you standing, please hold on to the handrails throughout our journey and stay clear of the doors. For the comfort of others, no smoking, please. Thank you.
this was a nice, easy walk to the car. It's right there. Nice. Just a thought as I was getting out of the car. No Japanese tourists. I hadn't really just made the connection, but no Japanese tourists. Of course not. You know, the travel restrictions are pretty strong. Wow. Another thing, I read a lot on the Disboards about people wanting to rent a car because they don't want to get on the Magical Express so early. It says here that it's going to pick me up at 5:55. Now, I'm planning to be on the road. My plan was at 5:45. So actually, I was going to be on the road before Magical Express would pick me up. I have a 7 o'clock return for the rental and an 8:30 boarding. Plane leaves at 9. They board about 8:30. So I figured that if I dropped the car off at 7, roughly, that would give me an hour and a half, which is enough time for some elbow room, which is essentially what the Magical Express does. It's going to pick me up about 6. It'll get me there a little before 7. Now I'm going to take a longer route. I'm not going to go straight up I-4. I'm going to go around so I avoid the tolls, and I got plenty of time. So I figure it's about a 45-minute according to the map, so I figure an hour, a little more than an hour to get there should be fine. Anyway, yeah, just another little observation. It's 4 o'clock, 4:20. Yeah, I'll probably go out to eat again. They have Five Guys near me, near the hotel, and Five Guys is good. So I'll probably go get a Five Guys again. Five Guys. So that's it. I'm done. Got myself a Five Guys burger. Got myself a ginger ale. Watch some TV. I don't really have much thoughts on how to wrap this up. It was unusual. The weekends, so the Saturday and Sunday, were really busy. I ended up not going on a single ride at Disney Hollywood Studios. Epcot was a lot busier Sunday than it was when I was there on Wednesday. But Magic Kingdom today was nothing. No crowds. Yeah. It was great. I'm glad I came out here in 2020 to experience Disney World under these circumstances. So this is the official end to the last day of my unusual adventure here at Walt Disney World. September 2020. tree is dripping a lot. Okay, it was really great. It was what I expected. It was very unusual. First time I've had a car solo. I'm really glad that I spent the money to get the car. All in all, with the week of rental and the parking fee, it was pretty expensive. But really worth it. Just the Skyliner here, I see big problems. You know, as soon as there's the possibility of lightning in the area, they shut it down. I can imagine that if you're at Epcot and you finish up your day and then you head all the way over to the World Showcase, only then to find that the Skyliner has been shut down, so you have to walk all the way back. That would be really annoying. Happened to me twice, but here at Pop Century, so it's not that far of a walk. The Tuesday through Friday crowd was glorious. It was crazy. I got stuff done. I got so much done. Went on so many rides, no lines. It was just nice to be in the park. So many of the lines, so much more civilized. Haunted Mansion, where, you know, everybody's separate instead of all jamming into that one little hallway that then jams into one little line and everybody's shoulder to shoulder. You know, it was very nice. I imagine that's going to be the norm for a while. I guess that's it. I see I'm getting some water on the lens, getting some water on my cigar. I have an annual pass. The only way that I really want to activate that is if I'm going to come at least 3 times. I really should come 4 times to make it worth it. Who knows what's going to happen? Will I mean, if I don't go back to work, which it looks like I'm not going to go back to work for the rest of the year. If I don't go back to work, I certainly can't afford another, another Walt Disney World vacation. I certainly can't afford 4 of them. So, we'll see. I'd really like to be here for the 50th, but if it hasn't changed much, if they're still not doing any of the nighttime shows, if there's no park hopping. So let's get into park hopping. tomorrow, typically, I would get up first thing, have a cup of coffee, take my luggage over to the airlines, where they take the luggage, take it right to the plane, and then I would have 5 or 6 hours, and I would go, I would do a couple rides in each park, ending at Epcot, where I would, for my very last ride, I would do Spaceship Earth. Then I would catch the Magical Express, get on the plane, 5:30 or thereabouts. I'd be home by midnight. I'm going to be home by 11. 11 is checkout, and that's usually when I would walk out of the hotel. I'd usually leave just a little before checkout. Now, today was a nice day, Magic Kingdom day for my last day. I did so much, it was great. But boy, I miss that tradition. Nobody walking. Pretty much alone out here. I am very alone out here. End of my trip to Walt Disney World 2020. A most unusual adventure. Thank you for watching. Next episode will be Travel Day and back to Hollywood. Solo Traveler, out.